Kitchen Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. So, we are sitting in front of Normville. I've had a few requests lately to check out Normville again, so here we are, my friends, in front of Normville, which I feel like is only appropriate for this video. So if you're new, why hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Norm is our good friend, our local gnome mayor of Normville. He hides in the videos, not this one, but the usual videos. He hides in the background and plays hide and seek, we'll say that. Today, however, we're going to hang out in front of his home and stuff because, well, it's just appropriate. So, there's a little bit more this way, so I'm going to try to carefully show you guys, but you're propped up on gnome home accessories and blankets, and it's kind of a sketch situation, so just, okay, here we go. Okay, that's the other side of Normville. He goes back, I'll try to duck. Ooh. Ta-da! I don't think you're gonna fall over either. That's so exciting. Alright, so there's Normville. Today is a home for the gnomes. Pretty sure we're number 14. It's getting a little out of hand. I feel like y'all can tell this, but oh well, you know what I mean? There's a shelf up here that usually has like gnomes and everything on it, and so I mean there's room to expand. It's okay. Alright, so anyway, today I have something to share with you that is quite possibly my favorite thing that I've made so far. I've made some really fun things, so it's kind of hard to tell. I've made Freddy and Jason inspired things. I've made let's see, a Chucky doll. That was a fun one. I've made Gravity Falls inspired things. I've made, I mean, all sorts of just wild, kind of off the wall things. I don't know if you gnome homes, stuff like that, but okay. So I saw a photo of a hat that I felt like I needed because it was really, really cool. And I will link the pattern down below. It's on Ravelry. I did not use that pattern. I'll be honest. I know people put in like a whole lot of hard work, don't get me wrong. I looked at it, was like, okay, I think I can figure that out. It was kind of what I mean, it's really cool. I still may at one point purchase it. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, anyway, so I looked at that pattern and was like, okay, that's really cool, but what if I did this to that? Like expanded on that to make something different. Then, okay, so I try to figure out kind of what to do, I guess, and how to start at the top. I remember my beautiful friend, Mama G Gear, started some really cool funky hats, like witch type hats, and they had kind of like a fun little point and things on them. So I went back, I will link that video below. I went back and found that video, rewatched the part where she kind of explains how she did it. It was like, okay, I think I can do this. So I went from there because I didn't really want exactly what the picture, anyway. Alright, so just went from that and what I had and was like, here we go. So made the hat, did that whole thing. I'll tell you in just a second, I guess, the rest of it, because it kind of, yeah, alright. Yes, I already ruined it by telling you what it was, but this, you've probably already seen it in the thumbnail as a photo, I don't know. This is probably seriously one of, like, my favorite things that I've made, and here we go. Eek. Alright. some little frogs. And I was gonna make them a log, but then I didn't. Anyway, some little frogs in front of some yellow flowers and a little ladybug and a bee on a bush. And then there are mushrooms coming out of the hat with a little squirrel and a ladybug. Some more mushrooms on this side. The mushrooms is what I was going to tell you. That's the pattern that is from beautiful Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches. I will link that below. I did her pattern for the most part. She does 2 rows. I didn't because I didn't want it that big. So I just did 1 row. On a couple of them I just did it a little bit differently because just like she says, no 2 mushrooms are alike. So they're all kind of their own little thing, but the little squirrel makes me happy. He's just like stuck in there. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, so these guys, we keep turning. They're little flowers. These are all just little buttons and things that I got from Walmart or wherever. I don't think there's anything under there. Nope. This little snail guy right here. Some flowers that one of my beautiful friends sent me. Just added those. They're those little paper flowers. I hot glued everything except for these. These are sewn on. And some gears that I had. And a bee. And then a caterpillar. And some super fun buttons that I've had for ever. There's a gnome home, because why would there not be? I feel like this is just kind of like a hilltop or something was kind of what I was thinking. Okay, so therefore there's a gnome home and a little sign. It says fairies welcome. And an owl. And then at the very, very tip top, it does a little fun curve thing. But at the very top, I have like one of my very favorite stitch markers. I use this one a lot. I used it making this, and Miss B and I decided it would be weird if it wasn't on this hat from here on out. So this is one that I made. It's Wonderland, little tea kettle. This is Wonderland. So, ladies and gents perhaps, but mostly ladies. It's the most ridiculously fun thing I am telling you I think I've ever made. May I present to you a home with a gnome? No, a home for the gnomes. Hat edition, you know? Because why not? Okay, hold on again. I'm going to try to scoot you just a little bit, but not too far. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a blanket in the way. That's what that is. That's what you're sitting on. Okay, so this is it. And so whenever I show you guys gnome homes from here on out, I shall wear, I don't know, the fairy gnome crown, I guess. So here we go. I'm gonna spin around as well as I can sitting on the ground. So, alright. Make myself dizzy showing y'all the hats. I hope you guys can even see it. Alright. I'm gonna have to go the other way. Can't do it. Sorry. There we go. Little frogs. Miss B says that it, or decided that it needed frogs, so I agreed. And, well, hang on, I'll show you. Okay. Then, I don't think I'm finished, because, you know, it's fun. Oh, for the yarn, just in case anyone's curious, I held 2 together for the hat, so it was like super sturdy and stuff. And I held Red Heart Spring Green, and I love this yarn Jelly Bean, and then I had enough Spring Green to finish it, but I just stopped just because. And so part of it, like right here on the second, I did 2 rows, and on the second row it's all just the, I love this yarn, the sparkly, because the Spring Green ran out on the second one. I had another skein of it, but I was just like, nah, because I just kind of thought it was fun how it just kind of went darker like that, and it's kind of a good time. So I wanted it to be kind of like a flower, but kind of, I don't know, a fairy hat, you know? It's a gnome home. And so anyway, it's like seriously probably one of my favorite things ever. And I feel like the little tea kettle just tops the whole thing off. So, but yes, at first I thought about making daisies. Then I thought about making 3 different colored like roses. Then I thought about making sunflowers. So I don't know what I'm gonna make. I thought about a hydrangea at one point because I just thought like a challenge would be a good time. But I thought about making flowers, like 3, because you know, an odd number. It's an odd hat. Why would we have 2 or 4? That would be weird. But anyway, an odd number of flowers to put underneath the brim, like right here, just like a big, kind of a Frida Kahlo type thing, right? Just like 3 flowers right here. This general, not here or here so much, but right here, Tommy Boy reference. And have those flowers and just, I don't know, I just feel like that would just make it extra because I feel like it needs something extra. It didn't have enough, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm telling you, this was so much fun to make. And I was making the mushrooms, and I was like mentioned to Jennifer what I was doing. I was like, you're gonna think I'm nuts, I'm making a hat. And so I mentioned to her what I was doing, and anyway, and I showed it to her, and she said that she would wear it, and I was just like, okay, wait a minute. This was before I had all the extra stuff. This was just with the mushrooms. I feel like that's important to the story. Probably not as gaudy as it is now, but anyway. So then I was like, wait, okay, how fun would it be? Because the one that I looked at the picture, it was kind of like a blue and like a light blue, but I wanted this one to be, you know, actual gnome home colors. But I thought it would be fun to make another one. It's kind of like blue, purple, greens, like my favorite colors, and make one and then wear it out because, yeah, I would dang sure wear this somewhere, which I mean, I'd wear this one because who's gonna tell me not to, you know what I mean? What are they gonna do, not talk to me? Okay. And so anyway, but yeah, but I thought about making another one and like some, you know, something that goes with everything, you know what I mean? And it's like just like wear it all the time or whatever, like accessorize with said hat. So I think I may make another. This may be a whole new thing off of this. Like we've branched out now into things you can wear, Gnome Home Edition. It's getting real, y'all. I don't know. So anyway, I don't want to take it off. It's so fun. It's so fun. So okay. Felt like a more exciting person with the hat on. I'm just gonna say it. So anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my next thing. I have some more like sparkly pretty yarn, and I feel like, yeah, but it needed glitter, so I held the 2. And it needed to look like grass because, like I said, I just feel like it's a big hilltop or hill, like a probably not a big hilltop, you know, the mushrooms aren't that large. It's like a little mound of dirt in Normville. But anyway, yeah, it made me happy, and I had so much fun making it. So much fun. And it has its own little gnome home and a caterpillar. So anyway, and then I did single crochet a couple spots, like right here I did half double crochet just to make it kind of whatever. Down here I did half double crochet. This is double crochet. Then these I did like back loops and front loops and whatnot, and just kind of made it different. But anyway, but I will link what gave me the inspiration down below, and like I said, which was the one from Ravelry, and then Mama G gear and her super hip hats that she made, like witchy hats, and it's like, ooh, you could put a mushroom on that. Just saying. So yep, so there you go. It's so much fun. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make like a bunch more and different themes, perhaps different holidays. Ooh, it could get crazy in here. It's just like gnome homes. A Halloween one. Okay, so anyway, I'll let you guys go, but I'm just thinking. So yeah, I'm probably gonna start another one now though that's blues and purples and really pretty colors and something I can wear to town, you know, something fancy. Like when Derek takes me out, something I can like, you know, dress up and look nice in. My to town gnome home hat. This is my casual gnome home hat. And then I'll have a fancy attire gnome home hat. Gnome homes for every occasion. Pinky up indeed, y'all. Okay. So, I tip my actual hat to y'all. I say that often, but now I really get to do it. He tipped his hat just like this. So, anyway. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was so fun. I can't even. And I hope you enjoyed Normville, because I will link the Ravelry idea, Mama G's idea that was like, okay, I think I can do that, and the mushrooms from beautiful Miss Jennifer. So, alright. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. Watch out for gnomes. And I will talk to you guys soon.